Have you ever wondered how the full moon uniquely impacts you? You may not realize it, but each full moon holds a different energy, and its impact on you changes based on your zodiac sign. It's important for you to be aware of how the full moon specifically influences you. The full moon is a powerful event that affects each zodiac sign in a unique way, making its energy felt differently depending on who you are. While we often hear about the moon's influence in general terms, it's important to understand that each sign has its own relationship with the lunar energy. This means that when the full moon arrives, the way it impacts your emotions, actions, and spiritual state is specifically shaped by your zodiac sign. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. Some signs might feel more energized and driven, while others may find themselves becoming introspective or emotionally sensitive. The full moon can magnify certain traits or even bring out qualities that typically stay hidden. There are some signs that have more affected than others. Understanding how the moon affects your sign can help you navigate this time more effectively. For Aries, the full moon acts as a powerful surge of energy, igniting their natural drive and amplifying their warrior spirit. This lunar phase heightens Aries' natural boldness, intensifying their desire to take action and push through challenges. The fire within Aries burns brighter during the full moon, and they may feel an overwhelming need to accomplish their goals or face obstacles head-on. The competitive side of Aries becomes more prominent, and their determination is fueled by the lunar energy, creating a sense of urgency to make bold moves. With this rise in energy comes the potential for impulsiveness. Aries is known for its quick and fiery nature, and the full moon can easily push them toward rash decisions if they aren't careful. This is where balance becomes important. It's essential for Aries to harness this powerful drive in a focused way, channeling it toward productive actions rather than reacting hastily to situations. Staying grounded while embracing this energy will help them achieve their goals without unnecessary conflict or mistakes. This full moon offers Aries an opportunity to connect deeply with their inner strength, but it's crucial to do so with awareness. While the warrior spirit within them feels unstoppable, they should pause to reflect on their actions before charging ahead. This moment under the full moon can be transformative if approached with both courage and wisdom. Embracing boldness doesn't mean forgetting patience and thoughtfulness. Aries will find that when they use their heightened passion wisely, the rewards can be substantial. When the full moon rises, Taurus feels a deep pull toward finding comfort and pleasure, but with a sense of grounding that keeps them steady. This lunar phase draws attention to both the material and the physical, urging Taurus to focus on things that bring a sense of security and indulgence. Taurus may feel a need to nurture their surroundings, whether through improving their home environment or simply enjoying sensory pleasures like good food or nature. The full moon enhances their appreciation for beauty, luxury, and the finer things in life, but it also highlights their desire for stability and balance. Grounding becomes key during this time. As an earth sign, Taurus naturally seeks to stay rooted, and the full moon amplifies this need. While their desire for comfort may lead them to indulge, it's important for Taurus to balance these cravings with a sense of responsibility. This is an ideal time for them to reconnect with what truly brings long-lasting contentment rather than fleeting pleasures. The full moon's influence encourages Taurus to reflect on the balance between comfort and stability, pushing them to find ways to combine both in their daily life. Sensory experiences are heightened during the full moon for Taurus. They may find themselves more in tune with their physical surroundings, whether it's through touch, taste, or even artistic expression. This can be a perfect time for Taurus to explore these aspects more deeply, using them as a way to both ground themselves and find joy. The full moon's energy invites them to embrace pleasure in a mindful way, helping them recharge their energy while staying connected to what matters most. The full moon sparks a surge of mental energy for Gemini, bringing their natural curiosity to the forefront. This phase enhances their desire to learn, explore, and engage in stimulating conversations. The need to gather information and dive into various interests becomes more prominent as Gemini thrives on variety and intellectual stimulation. The lunar influence during this time pushes them to seek new knowledge or revisit past ideas with fresh perspectives. Communication flows more easily, and Gemini feels a heightened urge to express their thoughts and connect with others. With the mind racing and curiosity peaking, it's easy for Gemini to find themselves juggling multiple interests. The full moon brings an opportunity to not only absorb new information, but also refine how they interact with others. This energy can be used to strengthen relationships through deeper conversations, creating meaningful connections that go beyond surface-level exchanges. Gemini's social nature is amplified, making this a time to reach out, share ideas, and engage in discussions that spark growth. The lunar energy also encourages Gemini to solve problems or revisit unresolved issues with a clear mind. Their mental sharpness is at its peak, and they are more capable of thinking through situations in new ways. Rather than being overwhelmed by the many thoughts racing through their mind, this is a moment for Gemini to harness their mental agility, focusing on communication that leads to positive outcomes. For Cancer, the full moon is an intense experience, as their connection to the lunar phases is deeply felt. The emotional energy of this phase is amplified, causing Cancer to become more attuned to their inner feelings and the emotions of those around them. Sensitivity reaches a peak, and Cancer may find themselves feeling more vulnerable or empathetic than usual. This heightened emotional awareness can lead to deep introspection, making it a time for Cancer to focus on nurturing both themselves and others. With emotions running high, it's essential for Cancer to balance these intense feelings. The full moon may trigger waves of sensitivity, but it also offers an opportunity for healing and growth. Cancer is encouraged to channel this emotional energy into caring for their inner world, as well as providing support to loved ones. The full moon's influence is a reminder for Cancer to nurture their own needs, while being mindful not to be overwhelmed by the emotional tides. This phase encourages Cancer to create a safe space for reflection. Tuning into their emotional side can bring clarity to unresolved feelings or relationships that need attention. The full moon's energy acts as a guiding light, allowing Cancer to understand their emotions more clearly, while also giving them the strength to handle the waves that come. It's a time to embrace this sensitivity, not avoid it, as it can lead to personal growth and a deeper connection to their own emotional landscape. Leo's natural radiance and desire to stand out become even more powerful. The moon's energy shines a spotlight on Leo's inherent need to express themselves and step into their true power. This is a time when Leo's creative fire burns brighter, and they feel an intense urge to showcase their talents, passions, and leadership abilities. The full moon enhances Leo's presence, encouraging them to take center stage and embrace the recognition they often seek. Creativity and self-expression are at their peak for Leo during this phase. Whether through art, performance, or simply living out their most authentic self, the full moon's energy supports Leo in bringing their creative projects to life. This is a moment for Leo to fully embrace their inner artist, using the lunar influence to fuel their ambitions and manifest what they've been envisioning. Leo thrives on this vibrant energy, finding joy in expressing their individuality and unique gifts. While the full moon amplifies Leo's natural inclination to shine, it's also important for them to channel this energy thoughtfully. The desire for attention or validation can be overwhelming if not balanced with self-awareness. Leo must remain grounded during this time, using their magnified presence to inspire others rather than seeking approval. The lunar energy supports not only their personal growth, but also their ability to lead and uplift those around them. The full moon brings an enhanced sense of order and reflection for Virgo. This lunar phase intensifies their natural desire to analyze and perfect, driving them to focus on the finer details of their life. The full moon acts as a spotlight, shining on areas that need improvement, whether in work, relationships, or personal habits. Virgo's attention to detail becomes sharper, allowing them to reassess what's working and what needs to be adjusted. This is a time for Virgo to refine and realign with their goals in a thoughtful, structured way. This phase also encourages Virgo to take a step back and reflect on their progress. The full moon doesn't just push for outward productivity, it urges Virgo to consider how their inner world aligns with their external actions. Balancing their need for precision with a deeper sense of reflection helps Virgo avoid the trap of over-perfectionism. Instead of becoming overly critical or consumed with minor details, Virgo is invited to take a holistic view, understanding that small adjustments can lead to meaningful improvements without overwhelming themselves. Mindfulness plays a key role during the full moon for Virgo. The heightened sense of order can be used positively by creating space for mental clarity and organization. As the full moon rises, Libra's focus shifts towards harmony and relationships. This lunar phase highlights Libra's natural inclination towards balance and fairness, especially in their interactions with others. The full moon brings an opportunity for Libra to assess and enhance their connections, focusing on how they can create more equilibrium in their personal and professional relationships. The energy of the full moon encourages Libra to consider whether their relationships are mutually supportive and fulfilling. During this time, Libra might find themselves reflecting on the dynamics within their relationships. They may notice areas where balance is lacking and feel a stronger urge to address these imbalances. The full moon's influence can help Libra recognize where they need to set boundaries or where they can offer more support. This period is ideal for making adjustments that promote fairness and peace, helping Libra cultivate more harmonious interactions. While focusing on relationships, Libra should be mindful of their own needs. The desire to please others can sometimes lead to neglecting their own well-being. Scorpio's intense and transformative nature is activated. This period is marked by a heightened urge to explore deep, hidden aspects of themselves. Emotions and subconscious thoughts come to the forefront, making it an ideal time for Scorpio to delve into personal reflection. The energy of the full moon encourages Scorpio to confront and understand their innermost feelings, desires, and fears, offering a chance to address unresolved issues. This lunar phase stimulates Scorpio's natural inclination toward transformation. They may feel drawn to reassess their life path and make significant changes that align with their true self. This period is about more than just facing personal shadows. It's an opportunity to shed old patterns and embrace new ways of being. Scorpio is invited to use this time for profound inner work, allowing for meaningful shifts and personal growth. Scorpio's deep introspection can lead to powerful insights and breakthroughs. However, navigating these revelations requires careful attention. While exploring their emotional depths, Scorpio should remain mindful of not getting lost in their internal world. With the full moon's arrival, Sagittarius feels an invigorated sense of adventure and a powerful drive for exploration. This lunar phase fuels their natural curiosity and desire to expand their horizons. The full moon shines a light on their longing for new experiences, whether through physical travel or intellectual growth. Sagittarius is energized by the prospect of breaking free from routine and embracing opportunities that broaden their understanding of the world. The full moon inspires Sagittarius to pursue activities that challenge their current boundaries. They may feel an urge to seek out new knowledge, take on daring projects, or explore unfamiliar places. This period is about harnessing the moon's energy to venture beyond their comfort zone and explore what lies beyond their usual limits. The full moon's influence encourages Sagittarius to set bold goals and actively pursue their passions. While the excitement of exploration is heightened, it's essential for Sagittarius to stay focused on their direction. The urge to chase multiple interests can lead to scattered efforts if not managed carefully. Balancing the desire for freedom with a clear sense of purpose helps Sagittarius make the most of this energetic phase. Prioritizing their goals and setting practical steps ensures that their adventurous spirit translates into meaningful progress. This is a time for Capricorn to focus on ambition and long-term goals. This period highlights their drive to achieve and solidify their aspirations. Capricorn feels a heightened sense of determination and clarity about their professional and personal objectives. The lunar energy encourages them to evaluate their progress and refine their strategies to ensure they are on track with their long-term plans. This is an ideal time for Capricorn to assess their achievements and set new milestones. The full moon's influence provides a clear view of what has been accomplished and what still needs attention. By taking stock of their efforts, Capricorn can identify areas for improvement and make necessary adjustments. This reflective approach helps them stay grounded while pushing forward with renewed focus and energy. Maintaining a balanced perspective is crucial during this time. Capricorn's natural inclination towards hard work and achievement can sometimes lead to burnout. As the full moon illuminates the sky, Aquarius feels a surge in their need for self-expression and social impact. This lunar phase activates their unique perspective, pushing them to embrace their individuality and explore new ways to connect with their community. The full moon enhances Aquarius's drive to stand out and make a difference, encouraging them to align their actions with their most authentic self. During this time, Aquarius is likely to experience a deepening awareness of their role within their social circles or broader networks. They may feel compelled to advocate for social causes or introduce innovative ideas that reflect their true values. The full moon's energy supports these efforts, providing a platform for Aquarius to share their visions and inspire others with their distinct viewpoints. Balancing their eccentric nature with practical steps is important. While the full moon fuels Aquarius's desire to challenge norms and think outside the box, it's crucial for them to channel this energy effectively. Ensuring that their initiatives are grounded in reality and serve a meaningful purpose helps Aquarius make a more significant impact. Pisces often have a heightening of their connection to dreams and intuition. This phase of the lunar cycle amplifies their sensitivity to the spiritual and emotional realms, offering a rich opportunity for self-discovery and inner exploration. Pisces may find their dreams more vivid and their intuition sharper, making it an ideal time to delve into their subconscious and understand deeper layers of their inner world. This period encourages Pisces to listen closely to their inner voice and pay attention to intuitive insights. The full moon's energy supports exploring spiritual practices, such as meditation or journaling, to unlock hidden emotions and gain clarity. Pisces can use this time to connect with their spiritual self, seeking guidance from within and finding new ways to express their feelings and experiences. Being in touch with their emotional depth can also lead Pisces to address unresolved issues or past experiences that need healing. The heightened emotional sensitivity during this full moon allows for profound understanding and release of these deeper feelings. It's a chance for Pisces to let go of what no longer serves them and embrace a path of emotional and spiritual growth. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.